Now in this particular video we are going to learn about host command. Okay, so basically this command is used for the DNS lookup. It basically means you are going to find information about the DNS servers as well the IP addresses of a domain name or a domain name with a IP address, you can say. So but before moving forward in this particular video, you should know the basics of a domain name server. Okay, so this is basically one of the networking concept in which we will learn, okay, the following topics. Like actually I have written already one blog on DNS, so you can go and learn from this infosec write-ups, and if you will search for all about DNS 100 days of hacking, you will get it. Let me search it for you. Infosec write-ups. Okay, so this is the first one, write-up by Ayush Verma. Okay, you can get it from here. So let me tell you the basic idea of what is this domain name server and all these things. So basically DNS stands for domain name server. Okay, it means the whatever the your google.com, it is a domain name, it will get converted into the IP address, or vice versa, or IP address will get converted into the domain name. So with the main reason behind this is domain name server is why this domain name server came in a role. Okay, so just think like a normal human. If you are given a one address like 192.168.42.35, whether this is easy to remember, or google.com is easy to remember. Okay, just think once. So obviously you will say like, sir, google.com is easy to remember. That's why, that is the main reason behind this of DNS. That's why it came in a role. So we will see the basically working of how it basically works. Let me move down. As here you can see the, I have written like in more explanation I have given here. You can learn it, and also how it works I will tell you. And this is the domain hierarchy, like root level domain, top level domain, second level domain, like .com, .government, .mil. These are the root level domains. Okay, and try hack me Google USA subdomains. Okay, so you can learn all about these things. And now let's moving forward to the working of this DNS. Okay, so whenever user types in web address this particular domain name, what happens in this case, it will first do the DNS query from where, DNS resolver. Okay, DNS resolver is also one of the part of this particular process where some records are stored. Now next what will happen, it will send the request to this root server, whether if the domain name end with .com or .anything, then it will move to the root server. It will ask for, do you have this IP address of this particular domain? If it will say yes, then it will forward the request. Then again in fourth step it will go with the TLD server, and again with authoritative name server, and after that it will go to the main server of that particular website after getting the IP address. Okay, so this is the overall working of this domain name server. And now we will talk about the what are the records in DNS. Okay, so basically DNS records provide the information about the particular domain. So I will like go down and let me tell you the records. Okay, so these are the basically some of the records, like A records, this 4A records, MX records, CNAME record. You can learn about these all things. Like A records provide us the IPv4 addresses, and AAA, and also one more A, that is a 4A record provide us the IPv6 address. MX records provide us the like mail exchange address. CNAME record is also provides like it points the subdomain to the main domain. Basically, if there is a gmail.google.com or google.com, both will point to the only single domain, or it's not domain, single IP addresses. Okay, now moving, this is the name server record, that is NS records. Okay, and text record is some kind of record that admin stored some kind of text and all these things. Okay, now let's move to our main motive of this particular video, that is the host command. Okay, so I hope you got to learn about all those things about DNS records. I hope it is visible to you. Let me just increase the size first so that it will be easy to, it will be easily visible. Okay, so now let's enter the host and just provide the google.com. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, let's see. I'm getting some kind of error. Okay, host google.com. Okay, google.com not found. Why like this? Host. Okay, it's working. Okay, let me provide another IP another domain name, like let me provide Gmail. Not .co, yeah, .com. Host gmail.com not found. Okay, why this is happening? I'm not getting. Let me do first ping whether it's working or not. Okay, temporary failure in name resolution. Let me ping another some domain name, that is a uh, which domain name should I? Let me check here. Medium.com. Let me do medium.com. Why it's happening? I'm not getting. Let me restart my this Ubuntu machine so that after it may be work. Let me do. Okay, now I've started restarted my PC. Let me now perform the that command. Okay, so I hope it is visible to you. Let's do host google.com. Okay, so here you can see the address of google.com. That is the IPv4 address. What does IPv4 address mean? It means that it is a like 32-bit address, I guess. Okay, if I'm not wrong. Let me check why to create confusion for you guys. Okay, IP address bit size. Okay, I hope it is 32. Yeah, I was correct. Okay, it's 32-bit address. It ranges from 0 to 20, 02 to 55. Okay, so here you can see the IP addresses of google.com, that is 172.217.207.206. And again with same, like you will get this IPv6 addresses, that is this is the like version 6 addresses of google.com, and the mail server address, that is SMTP. Now what will happen if you will think about the concept of DNS? What is happening here is when you are entering google.com, so that domain is mapped with this particular IP address, this one. Let me copy this IP address and let me put it here. What will happen? Whether it will go on to the google.com or not? Let's check. Okay, damn. So here you can see that that IP address is mapped to the google.com. That's why we are going on this particular domain name. What will happen if I will just change it .206 to 205, whether it will go to the same or different? Let's check. Okay, it's going to the same, because that per whole IP address may be belonging to that particular google.com. Let me do 200. Okay, it's same. Okay, so now let's go for some another domain also. Host, let's go with medium.com. Like sometimes it happens like you can't go on a particular. Okay, I press something like print. Okay, when sometimes what happens when you enter the IP address of some of the domain name, then at that time you will not be able to reach that particular domain because of firewall implementation and all. So here also you can see different IP addresses, mail servers. Okay, so let me check this one, 153.4. Okay, let's check whether it goes or not. Okay, so yeah, here you can see the direct IP address not allowed. Why? Because I think they are using Cloudflare. Cloudflare they are using. Yes, your IP here, I will get my IP address. Okay, so sometimes it doesn't allow. Okay, now moving forward in this particular video with the getting the DNS records of a particular domain name. Okay, So how you can get it, like using -t option we can get, and also if you want to get only the IPv6 address you can get if it is available. So here you can see connection is refused. Now let's check with the CNAME record. Okay, so if you don't know about CNAME record, you can go here and learn about it on this particular blog. Okay, what is CNAME record? These records forward one domain or subdomain to another domain. For example, you can see blog.example.com has a CNAME record with a value of example.com. This means whenever DNS record hits the DNS record for blog.example.com, it actually triggers another DNS lookup to which domain? That is the example domain. And it basically returns the IP of the same, that is main domain and the example.com domain. Okay, so let's do the DNS lookup for this particular record. That is which one? CNAME record. So the command is very simple: host -t cname, and you have to just write any domain name which you want. Let's do with google.com. Okay, it has no any record. uh, Maybe it will be for medium. Let's check. Okay, no records. Any website. Okay, let me search for random colleges in Delhi. If I get any college website, let's go with the shiksha.com. Copy it and just paste it here. Okay, so here we are getting the, okay, not found. Okay, okay, so these sites are not having any CM record. Let's go with some another record. Let me check with the MX record, that is a mail exchange. It should be there. Yeah, it has MX record. Let's go for googlemedium.com. Yeah, they are using MX record. Okay, and let's check for another record, that is a TXT record. Okay, we are getting it here, all those records. Let's check for, okay, another website, that is shiksha-t record. Okay, we are getting all those information, whatever the text is stored in this particular text file in the DNS records. Okay, so I hope you like this particular video, and today we will stop here, and the next video we will learn about something new. Okay, so that's all for today's video, and if you have any queries then please ask us in the comment section. So thank you for watching, and we'll meet in the next video. Thank you.